Just agree that we don't know how it works, okay?
Okay. I did it once while we
Okay.
were
Where what? When you were
at a
what?
game, and
Oh, okay. But we haven't done it often enough
hmm
for us to know what we doing. We are recording.
okay.
Okay. Anyway, y'all, it's me, Stop, Drop, and Roll On, and
Yeah.
Pierre. Anyway, Pierre had to go and get a tune-up today.
Doctor's office.
He had an appointment. And as well, maybe y'all don't know, but I think I told y'all once before. In January 2017, Pierre was circling the drain, and the Lord is faithful. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. And Pierre got a stellar report today. Did you or did you not?
Sure did.
So he's doing extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all pray for your spouses on the regular. I'm not playing. I'm serious right now. For real. Okay, now I was gonna talk about something else like a pet peeve of mine, but I'm not gonna do that because I think that I'm just not gonna do it. Anyway, this right here is something that I get every month. Birchbox. I know I ain't never said nothing about it. They ain't even asked me to do no review. I don't think they even ask you to do reviews. Maybe they do. If they do, I'm just doing this because this is what I'm doing. Don't nobody tell me to do nothing like that, especially for something that I'm paying for. I'm a rebel when it comes down to stuff like that. Pierre thinks that I think I get two boxes. This one here, and then I get another one. Maybe he'll come back and do a review with me on the other box too. But I'm going to talk about this box. Can I get some buy-in, or it remains to be seen?
Yeah.
Okay, that means it remains to be seen. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Pierre, you have to know, if you hang around here long enough, you'll kind of figure out how he works. I got the manual. Don't try it. Anyway, part of the reason why I had to go to the doctor with Pierre, do you want me to? Pierre's doctor is in love with him. It's on the DL, but I'm aware of what's going on. Even when he was in there haggardish and not feeling good, and in July, Pierre was, like I said, Pierre was in rough shape, and she was showing signs of liking him then. It ain't in my mind. If she tell him to jump down and turn around and pick some cotton candy. Now I'm gonna change that song because I don't like the song. Pierre ain't he might do it. He listens to her intently like a good patient should. And I be listening to her too. And I mean I'm there now. The day I was in there, it was like I was like some little aberration in the room floating around up in the stratosphere. It was like I wasn't there. His little foot started itching. Hey, what's going on there? She got an English accent. And Pierre done took his shoe off 3 times.
Twice.
Oh, nah, he just corroborated. That mean I'm not lying. Scratching his foot like he out somewhere at a beach scene. And she's, oh, what's wrong? What's the matter? I mean, just went honed right
Well,
in it.
she's a doctor. I mean,
I already told you your foot was dry, and that was the
it
reason.
wasn't dry.
Boy, all you need is some Aquaphor, okay?
It was not dry. And the doctor's not in
She's in strong like, okay? We'll take love out of it. But I have to. Next time I'm gonna let him go solo and see what he come back here with. He liable to come back here with tickets to the Bahamas if I let him go by himself. Anyway, y'all, it's a love fest, and I guess that's better than his previous doctor. It was rock'em sock'em robots every time he went to the doctor. Oh, it was. Am I lying?
love. Which one are we talking about here?
Flo.
Oh, yeah, well.
See what I'm talking about? He's either for, as my great grandmother said, he's either for, are you for me or against me? Y'all, she was a Cherokee Indian and she'd get up in anybody's face, so I'm
Yeah,
just telling you. But anyway, that
She
wasn't.
like Louise first time. That's what it was.
Them
And
two.
I ain't got time to hop from one doctor to another. You know, I got, you know.
Okay, now we back. Because he was getting ready to go off on a little trail, y'all. It ain't just me. Pierre he can blow too. Anywho, are you sleepy?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, this is my July Birchbox. This is how it comes. And I ain't fixing it up. Every now and again, I don't know, is this the box that be having the little fruit stuff? No, this ain't the one. Birchbox is bare bones. Boom. And after I do this review, they gonna send me something because I'm paying for it. But they ain't gonna probably not gonna. Like I said, I don't get on here. If I'm showing y'all something, it's because I bought it with my own money. Nothing that I'm ever gonna have on here probably ever will be sanctioned by the brand themselves, because I admit that I don't know how to act a whole lot of times. And what I'm getting ready to say is gonna be true. Now, Kiehl's since 1851. I know Kiehl's products. We've used Kiehl's products for years on end, have we? Or have we not? Pierre likes that, what is that, pumice soap?
Yeah,
I think that's...
No, it's oatmeal.
Oatmeal and pumice or something.
Yeah.
It's a big bar, and the soap is big. It's made like it's made for Paul Bunyan, because it's a big, it's a big honking bar, ain't it?
Yeah, takes you a while to go through it.
Yeah, for real. And what else do I have? That heavy eye lifting cream, which is tired as I am. I probably need some on right now. And what else?
I think that was the lotion.
Yeah, you used the lotion before. We kind of got tired of that real quick.
Yeah.
But the heavy eye lifting cream is good, and the face serum. And ladies, just in case you didn't know, the men's products actually work better than the women's products. For real though. So those are the things we use. Now this here is Rare Earth Deep Pore Daily Cleanser. And I have not used any of this stuff. My box just came today. But it has some pretty good ingredients in it. The first one is water. I don't know why they got to do that. Kale and glycerin. Then it has denatured alcohol, sodium cocoa, glycinate, and what is this? Cocoa, betaine, acrylates, and a whole lot of stuff. Okay. I imagine that it's going to be pretty good, probably for, it says that it is non-drying cleanser made from rare Amazonian white clay. That's the kaolin. And it not only gets rid of makeup on your skin surface, but removes bacteria, toxins, and excess oil sitting deep in your pores. Now, the truth of the matter is, I got some kaolin clay back in there in my beauty closet, which I don't go in near often enough. And I imagine that all I would need to do is mix up some kaolin clay with some aloe vera juice. And I could probably have something similar to this. There's what the stuff looks like. As you can tell, it's not that thick because I'm able to squeeze it and then it go back in there. Do you want any of this on you to see how it works?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Pierre has declined the offer for application. So that means that I'm going to have to put the lid back on it. And if it's something that's super-duper good, I'll come back and give y'all an update on it. If it's then I won't be talking about it no more, okay? That's going to be what we going to go by. Number 2, Juliet has a gun. That's
What?
Anyway. I didn't make this up. I can't make that up. This is, and the full size of this is $22.50. Juliet has a gun, and this is Anyway Eau de Parfum. Okay, full size is $100 to $135. This is citrusy, bright spritz is the easiest way to smell great and carry these breezy, summery vibes wherever you go. The unique blend of green lime essence, neroli, and jasmine has a little something for everyone. Now I'm going to put this on me and Pierre. We'll put it on here. You know that when you spray this stuff, they tell you you're not really supposed to rub your hands together because you bruise the fragrance. Did you know that?
No.
Okay, well, that's what they tell you.
Of course, I don't do that anyway. They always give me these little slips of paper.
Look. They know better than to put a slip of paper in this box. I done paid for this. They better put something in here, okay? Piece of paper won't do on this. Now I done put this on here. Do this smell like $135 to you? That smell like some Love's baby soft.
You can't hardly smell it at
This
all.
is what I'm trying to tell you. This is $135. Juliet, I'm going to tell you what. Stop, Rock and Roll. I'm going to have a gun if you bring this. Don't buy this, okay? I'm telling you, don't buy this for me, okay? Y'all might like this. If you like a light, little breezy scent, and it is, it's lightweight, I'll give them that. But it smells kind of like fabric softener. You could get this by washing your clothes in some Tide or something and then just walking around in front of people. If you do it right, your clothes will smell just like, it's not, it's, you gonna sniff the color off my hand. I'm gonna have a little patch right there. Now, did you come up with anything profound?
Not really. I can barely smell it. I think it's a little too light.
For your likings, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna wear something, you might as well, wear something that,
They got a little punch to it,
yeah,
right? All
got
right.
a little fragrance
Pierre
to it.
honestly don't like little stuff like that, and I'm saying this for him because he don't really like now if the neroli and the jasmine were together and it was true oil based. He would probably deal with that a little bit better, but probably more than neroli by itself or either jasmine by itself. Because stuff that I done had with jasmine in it before, you usually are drawn to that. His number one thing in mine too is gardenia. Now, if I put some gardenia on, he gonna lock all the doors on the house. Cause he did stop buying. You need to get yourself saved and get right. But no. Remember when you used to buy me that Marc Jacobs?
Yeah.
The straight Marc Jacobs? What'd you do?
That was good stuff.
He stopped buying it too.
No, they quit making it.
No, you stopped buying it before they stopped making it. Because of the elevator incident. Now, remember when we went somewhere and that man got on that elevator and was asking who was that had that perfume on?
No.
And wasn't nobody in there but me and Pierre and him?
It wasn't me that had
Well,
it.
thank you. I'm like, now that's clearly a girl scent. Now, for real though. And I just stood there like an innocent little lamb that I was. I didn't say nothing. And Pierre was quiet, but that was my
wasn't the
last
reason I
bottle
quit
of Marc.
buying it. I quit buying it because they couldn't making it. You couldn't find it anymore. I mean, it just all of a sudden just disappeared.
Well, I equated it with that other incident because at that point, Aromatics Elixir came back into my world for a short period of time. Then they stopped making it, and then you tried to buy me that Marc Jacobs Daisy, and that was like water.
Yeah.
Now that there, no, the original Marc Jacobs, if they ever bring it back, I'm going to buy up every bottle they got. That stuff was on point. Now, the next thing, MAC Cosmetics Prep and Prime Skin the full size is $31. Clearly, this is not the full size. Now, this here is, let me give you the description. When you want to even out your skin tone, get lit from within, get a lit from within glow and make your foundation last longer. This oil-free Prep and Prime formula is your secret beauty weapon. Okay, this is what it looks like up close. Okay. Let me get a little dot of it. I need to clean my face. I'm not going to put this stuff on my face. But I will put it on my skin and tell you how it finishes off. Okay. Now, I put it on there. I don't see any cast. Right here it is, right up in here. And it does dry off, after I rub it in, which is how I will put it on my face. It does dry off to like a little slick powdery feel, but it's not tacky or anything like that, which is good. Because I have my serum from what do I use? Lancome. It's kind of slick. I mean, it's obvious it got like some silicone or something in it. This doesn't feel like that. And I'd be interested. The only thing about this is the fact that it is, well, maybe it might not be. That powdery thing, I have to be real careful with stuff that says that it is not powdery, even though it feels like powdery when it dries, because it'll get into my fine lines and stuff, and then I'll be sitting up here looking like a piece of clay that needs some water put on it. I'll have to test that out when I'm around the house. Now, the next thing is Oribe, Oribe. Here's the packaging. Matte Waves Texture Lotion, and the full size of this is $42. Now, I done told these people what my profile is. I am a black girl, a black woman, brown African American with some other descendants mixed all up in here. I'm not getting ready to do no Ancestry.com thing for y'all, but I'm telling you, this is not congruent with my lifestyle or things that I do. Because the thing is, if tousled, beachy texture is what you're after, this lightweight hair lotion gets you there in a flash. And that's the thing I'm running from. Not really, you know what I'm saying. Apply it on the damp strands to enhance your hair's natural movement as it air dries. And then it says, leaving behind a modern matte finish. If you read my profile, Birchbox, I put on there that my hair was coily and that it was dry. I'm not asking for no beach waves. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that I probably can't achieve beach waves unless I'm doing some manipulation, which I'm not going to be doing. Probably involving some heat and some other things, okay? That's not on, that ain't on my list, okay? So this product right here, I won't be using this. I'm going to send this either to Kathy or to Sean. And I just sent off some stuff to Kathy, so maybe Sean will be the beneficiary on that. Okay, so that one was a fail. I'm not going to... Oh, but if anybody wants to see what it looked like, what do the product look like? I'm not going to put this on nothing. I'm just going to squeeze it up to the edge so y'all can see what it looked like. Texture and all that. This is probably the most countryest review y'all done probably ever seen in your life. But it is how I do things. Okay, there it is. You saw how thin it is by the way that it goes back into the situation. And I'd have to have about 6 of these to put this through this hair of mine. And then when I get through, I'll be looking like Bobette the Clown. I know better than that. The last thing, Butanique Beauty. This is blush serum in Sunrise. The full size of this is $16. We're not sure. They shouldn't start out no description saying they not sure. But let me read the rest of it. We're not sure what we love the most. Okay, context is everything. The nourishing apricot seed oil and vitamin E formula. The fact that you can use it on both lips and cheeks, or the pretty petal pink hue. Luckily, you get all of the above. Now, this here might hold a little promise for me, because I do like a good little pink hue from time to time. And I used to have this little tube of rose tint that I used to get from Sephora, and I haven't been able to see that. It was, I think that was a little Japanese product or something, rosebud salve or something. But it was in a tube. This look like something that you be on your crime scene picture show you. Look at it.
No.
You don't think so? Oh, okay then. Y'all don't know, Pierre looks at crime scene stuff when he gets bored. And sometimes he act like he's in here studying for crime prevention or something. Now, this is what the product looked like on my finger. And what did I say this is? What color is this I got?
Pink, I guess.
Pink is so, such a basic statement. Let's see. This is it on our lip. What do mean? They don't know what that means.
Well, I don't see much difference.
So my lips is naturally pink like this?
No, I'm just saying that.
Oh, now, look in the camera. You can see the difference. I look like I've been eating cheap popsicles.
Okay.
You don't see it?
No.
Let me go in with a second application. Hey, you finna see something now. Here it comes.
Yeah, okay.
What you think about that? You like that?
It's not bad.
I like
You
that.
know, it's
I'm gonna have to work with this. This in and of itself is not. That's not street ready. That makes me look a little anemic, like I might need to eat some leafy greens or something. Let's bring it in closer and you'll see what I'm talking about. See?
yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, I'm gonna wear this when we repeat our vows and see what you think about the pictures then. Now, if I put it up here on my cheek, let's see what happens. Not a doggone thing. That don't even give me no rosy blush like I just been pinched. I could probably pinch myself and get more pink than that. Y'all, I had a breakout right there. What do you think about that?
Mm-hmm.
Pierre, you might not be invited back for the next review. You hear me?
No, I'm just saying.
You gotta do something more than.
I already said it looks fine. Now, on your cheek, you can't tell anything.
You want me to put something on your cheek and see if it's for
They
people
ain't gonna
that are.
see it on my
I'm
cheek.
thinking that it might show up on you. This will be This will be helpful for people that are a little browner than I am. Let's see. Just on your cheek.
No, okay.
Well, put your hand up here and let me try it on your hand. You are such a poor sport on things like this. This is not making a statement about you. Hold it up here to the thing so if somebody's brown, they can, yeah. If you're a little bit more brown than I am, this is what it could look like on your mouth.
I get baptized with it.
Get baptized? That's not a baptism. Do you want me to?
Get baptized with this. Come on.
Okay. Okay. That's what it looks like if you're a little bit browner than I am. And you, I'm not gonna say what I want to say. But you remember that girl, what's her name, Lawanda or something, that was on Living Color? What you call them? She used to wear all that stuff on her. I think Jamie Foxx played her, and she put all that lipstick on and beat. Never mind. Don't go there, cause I shouldn't have went there. Don't follow me. Okay. Y'all, this is the end of our July Birchbox box. This one probably is going to be okay. This one is going to need a little bit tweaking. I don't think I'm going to put it on my cheeks because you ain't going to be able to see nothing. If you did you wipe it off already?
Yeah.
I was getting ready to do a recap, but he done already wiped it off. I think this might be all right, but it might give me a cast. I have oily skin and I have to be careful. Plus, I'm well over the age of 50. This here is a no-go. Do the X. This ain't gonna work. And this right here, what do you think about this?
Okay,
this is the perfume. Yeah.
No.
Put the X up. That's a different X. Okay, that was a weak X. Y'all, this is
weak perfume.
This is the Birchbox review. Now, if I'm not coming on here in the month of August doing the Birchbox, y'all send something out to my house to look for me. Because that means Birchbox came from me. I ain't trying to be rude. I'm just telling the truth. Anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. Toodles. That's what you get? I'll do it for 'em. Peace.